Bogdanovich is out there with MP. Then there's DeSumo. Then there's Zach Levine, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago trailing here. Now Levine. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. The Bulls making a switch here. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his third personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second one.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Chicago. They're losing by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. Every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. Everywhere I look, every time I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. Every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you.
So basically, my plan is just to shoot a lot of threes.
It's about countering.
I like to reach a lot, foul, do whatever to make you feel me on the sticks.
I'm Chandler Gregg, and I am going to win the 250K tournament.
Now that's the kind of confidence that you need to win this tournament.
Game day 4 is here. It's the last chance for people to qualify for the My Team Unlimited tournament. And to talk about it today is Brian, My Team correspondent, to talk about qualifiers and
the Chicago River winding it. And let's go.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. So the Nets starting 5. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Aldridge in.
Now into the
Anything
line
for you
Nets.
playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Durant finds Simmons. Durant against MP. 6 on the shot clock. From about 16, that shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
2 minutes.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
Well, once a non-existent part of his game, right? Vucevic now is a threat from 3. You have to honor that shot.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Back to Ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Chicago making some changes. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Seth Curry comes in for Joe Harris. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start, giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
Nets leading by 4. Inside. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Caruso, the pass to MP. Ball from long range. The shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And on the way from Irving for 3, a free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Nets. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving, no.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look
Chicago foul. Number 13.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter.
Now into the lineup.
Ends up going with the new group. And then for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Ben Simmons in for Patty Mills. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Ball against Simmons. Outside, KD. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
3.
Simmons got his 7th assist in the game.
Kevin Durant is a threat to shoot it as soon as the ball hits his hands. This guy incredible, relentless as a scorer.
Ball with the bucket. Now here's Simmons. We saw him with 29 points last game. And there's the pass to Durant. 46 seconds left in the first half. And Griffin slams it in.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Ball against Simmons. Ball, the pass to Levine. DeRozan in the corner. The feet to Vucevic. Plays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Sure, very healthy 6 for 9.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And the foul called on MP.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Pass to KD. Over MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, that's a blown defensive.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Coming on the
changing it up here. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 6. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Curry. Mills out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the 4 slot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Got that one up quick. Curry's got his first points of the night.
Now, this is Curry's specialty. The catch and shoot, yes, sir, that's in his bag. Go ahead, Seth.
MP kicks to Caruso. Over Mills. Here's MP. And again, Chicago. No good. Nets leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining.
Post it up high.
Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Dosunmu, defended by Griffin. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Irving looking over the floor. Curry finds Mills. From 13, Chicago grabs the miss. Fires at the elbow. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Griffin's shot is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Buries it from three-point range. Dosunmu's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Outside Irving. Curry on the wing. White covering. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 5. It's Curry outside. That one doesn't go. Here's Caruso. Lets the three fly. No good there. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over.
Coming on the floor for the Nets. At the line for the Bulls, Javonte Green. Shooting 1.
Irving with the ball. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
What's going on, Coach?
MP, how you feeling? You getting?
I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. But everywhere I look, every time I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. Every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Bulls. Great to have you with us. We are Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Chicago.
All right, thanks, Allie. And some teams a little slow out of the gate, Smitty, including a couple of contenders.
BA, if you're a true contender, you're not concerned at this stage. You know there's a lot.
To the middle. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Brunson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. He can't get it to go, and it's Chicago the other way. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Hardaway's checked in for Bullock, so it comes up empty at the line. Here's Brunson. Tipped.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused.
Pass to MP. Back to DeRozan.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite.
Tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
DeRozan against Hardaway. Outside Bertans. Drops in the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to DeSumo. Back to Caruso. Here's DeSumo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. And here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Over Bertans. And again, Chicago, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Hardaway. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Pass to DeSumo to the paint. Now here's MP. He's marked by Finney-Smith. DeRozan with the ball. They really needed more from him in that loss to Brooklyn.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Launches a three. That one no good. Here's Caruso. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's DeRozan. And that one good.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Mavericks on top. They lead by. Chicago ends up going with a new group, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Bertans. Bullock comes in for Finney-Smith. Brunson is checked in for Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. On the court right now for the Mavericks. We've got Dwight Powell, Green out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Bullock. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bullock's got 13. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Bullock, good.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Outside Levine. On the wing, MP. Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot not lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Good on the shot. MP's got his first points of the game. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, B.A., this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
Throw it down on the lob.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Lets it go from 14. The offensive rebound. Bullock, good.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
MP right side. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
So you know that every game these 2 teams play will be an exciting one. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And so it's Dallas in a good situation.
Checking in for the
Getting ready for the Mavericks. Bertans checked in for Powell. Finney-Smith comes in for Dinwiddie. Green's checked in for Bullock. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brunson. MP is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And again, Chicago no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big... Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down.
A few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Alec. Thanks for that. A nice shot by MP. And it's now only a 5-point Dallas lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
They double him with MP. Kicks it out to Bertans. Doncic outside. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. Can't get it to drop.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
White against Hardaway. Outside White. To the right side. Unloads. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. Off with the layup. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dosunmu's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Mavericks ahead, leading by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's...
Checked in for the Mavericks. Bullock comes in for Brunson. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie Laporte, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith,
I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna do it without you. But everywhere I look, every time I look, there's no you. I don't wanna do it without you. Every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Philadelphia 76ers. From D. Iverson. Good D by Price. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Cleveland.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's James. Takes the three. Irving misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point lane.
Shoots it up. Iverson, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one, good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Irving's shot is good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Iverson, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Buries it from three-point range. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And he gets the bucket. 7 points for Iverson.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's James. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Iverson. A rebound by Ilgauskas. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Changes up. And James with a nice bucket inside.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
And here's Iverson outside. Another miss by Iverson. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Irving double team. Here's Doherty. And Craig Doherty with the slam.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Inside. Pass to Ilgauskas. Irving for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
As dead-eye an outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
The shot's good by Chamberlain.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots over Price. Here's Chamberlain. Outside Collins. Releases. They get it back. Back to Chamberlain. And stolen by Ilgauskas. One-on-one fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And both free throws good for James. 76ers trailing. From deep. Cunningham's shot is off. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers making a change here. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, Collins. And here are the Cavaliers now. Puts it up from 15. Bank shot, no good. Now the 76ers with it. Trailing by 2. To the middle. Here's McGinnis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Ilgauskas. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Pass to Ilgauskas. Out left to the wing. Here's Doherty. No good on the last second attempt there. So it's a tie game as we end the first. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Nobody near Irving. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Not just range, but confidence, too. Irving can capitalize from way downtown.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. From outside the arc. Pass to Greer. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here's Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cavaliers leading.
Julius Irving.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And if you're going to go cross court with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open.
Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Pass to Malone. Now here's Iverson. Let's go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Cleveland turns it over again. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
LeBron James.
It's good.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by James. Basket good. Irving's got his first points of the game.
There are guys in this league with good body control. And then there's the doctor. He's at another level.
Iverson.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by one. Traps in the tray.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And here is Irving. After Julius Irving just hit the three. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Greer. Chamberlain with it. That shot is off. LeBron with some nice D. And here's Price. No points in the game yet for him. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Price. It's deflected, and he gets it back. LeBron, no good. To the inside, and stolen by Price. They need this, and it's Irving missing. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Shea. The kick out to Irving. Chamberlain with it. He has 6. Clock at 4. Here's Greer. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
No good from Irving. Pass to James. Puts up a 3. They get it back. A second chance effort. Ilgauskas. Good.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Irving. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's LeBron. And stolen by Iverson.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been...
Oh, man. Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Iverson outside. Shoots over Price. Kicks it out to Iverson. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Pass to Shea. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Greer. Three-pointer. And it's Iverson missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Kicks it out to James. Shoots the 3. Here's Ilgauskas. Good D by Irving. 76ers trailing. And here's Iverson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Iverson's got 10 points in the game.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here.
Yeah, Mark Price, a superb passer. Excellent at finding teammates when they're wide open.
Iverson outside. To the wing right side. Here's Malone. And it's blocked. Pass to Doherty. Outside Irving. Malone with the block.
How about the points there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
On the wing, Irving. Into the lane. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Three-pointer. And it's Malone with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. Pass to McGinnis. Iverson outside. On the wing, it's Iguodala. And the 76ers get it back. Shot by Collins, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And James throws it down.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Irving. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to James. Pass to Ilgauskas. Embiid comes with a double team. And it's Irving missing.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Here's Iverson, and he converts the layup. Iverson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Pass to Embiid. Over Ilgauskas. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Irving. Here he goes. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Irving's got 24.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
The three from LeBron. It's Cunningham with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 6. Hawkins drills the three-pointer. Hawkins has got 5.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Yep, that one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
This one for 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Jones in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Shays. Here's Greer. Here's Shays. The kick out to Irving. Here's Greer. No good. That would have tied it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Pass to Shays. Irving drives in, and Irving throws it down.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
The kick out to LeBron. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Tries it from the top of the key. Pass to Doherty. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's Greer missing. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's James with the drive. Some solid defense there from Irving. Here's Malone. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last time out, I heard the 76ers coach talk to his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thank you, David. No good from Irving. And it's Irving with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Malone gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Cleveland leading by 3. Going inside. Back to LeBron. Outside Irving. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's simply an outstanding play. Working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Free throw good, Ilgauskas.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. A shot. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Pass to Ilgauskas. Back to LeBron. Fires from the wing. And it's Irving missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Now here's Irving. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Iverson. Shot clock at 4. Fires the 3. Just 5 on the clock. Tries yet again. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Irving. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's Iverson missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Pass to Greer. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Irving. Buries it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Man, I like the pass-first mentality of Price. A terrific distributor and a guy that his teammates really look up to. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trailed by 5. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 7. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Utah Jazz.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Paul looking around. To the inside. McAdoo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame. Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Assistant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now here's Leonard. Malone with the block. Wide open. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The shot's good from Paul.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and you know he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Kept alive. And stolen by McAdoo. Here's Griffin. The rebound by the Jazz.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Back to Stockton. Fires at the elbow. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. They're not there.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
The shot by Paul, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Griffin. Releases. cans it from short range.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Let's see it fair.
Here's Free.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Pass to Maggette. Lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. Utah leading by 5. The shot from the low post is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now, here is Maggette. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good on the shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Clippers trail by 7. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here's Harper. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Manning.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Malone. Here's Eaton. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Malone trying to break free. Maravich, good.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Here's Manning. Pass to Free. Outside Harper. Inside. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz ahead by 9. As the quarter comes to a close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Here's Free. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And the foul on Chris Kaman. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. Maravich, good.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Al Maravich after Corey Maggetti's three-pointer that didn't go. And they get it back. No good from Maravich. Pass to Maggette for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Maravich. This one for 3. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. From deep. Maravich missing again.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Utah leading by 11. Shoots. He drains the quick shot. Maravich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The three. Yes, indeed it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
To end the run. And finished off by Brand.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Here's Maravich. Paul with the defensive effort. Griffin with it. Picked up by Malone. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Utah leading by 14. For three, Maravich. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Pistol Pete, oozing with natural talent, but behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work too.
And he makes all three.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Leonard, no luck.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Here's the break. All going up court. Another miss by Utah. Clippers trailed by 17. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
And here's Maravich on the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Maravich has got 24.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
It's stolen. Fires it up. The shot off that time, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
And that speed and athleticism of Griffin, a lethal combination when he's on the break.
And here's Maravich on the arc. The shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard. Pass to McAdoo. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Another one for Maravich. The lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch it tonight.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Clippers trail by 18. To the paint. Malone with the steal. Outside, Maravich. There's the three. Utah the rebound. Another shot. That one falls. Maravich has got the first bucket of the third here for Utah.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Griffin. Outside, Maravich. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And here's Maravich from the arc.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, it's easy to see why Leonard is so dominant as a defender. If you've ever seen the man's hands, the claw nickname is not an exaggeration. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Count that bucket. Malone's got 6 points.
I like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game, without a doubt.
And that one's good by Maggette.
That would be 4 in a row for him now, as they have come racing out of the gate to start the second half.
And the Clippers making a change here.
That's his first personal foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Clippers substitution.
That's to Maravich.
Danny Manning.
Here's Free. He's covered by Stockton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. They get John Stockton. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
World be free. If there was ever a more fitting moniker, I haven't heard it. This guy is unconscious as a jump shooter and fun to watch.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Jazz leading by 9. Pass to Dantley. Here's Eaton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Pass to Manning. Here's Nixon. He's covered by Stockton. On the clock. Rebounded by Malone. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. He gets it in there.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Here's Free. .59 seconds left in the third. Manning.
Utah foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice to see how Manning takes it right at the defense. Does a great job drawing that contact as he goes into a shot.
Now here's Stockton. 6 points for him. The high post shot misses off the right iron. Clippers trail by 10. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Clippers substitution. Bob McAdoo. Chris Paul.
There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Jordan sends it back.
And Jordan comes to deny a shot. His size and reach give him a big advantage.
6 to shoot. Maravich, good. Maravich has got 4 points this quarter.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Maravich has got 36.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting with a... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Utah leading by 14. 3-pointer, Stockton bangs home the trifecta. Stockton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Utah. To the wing on the left. And Brand wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. The three. Stockton, no good. Clippers trail by 15. Call for three. No good that time.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Stockton. And here's Maravich for three. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo. Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Here's Stockton. Another miss by Utah. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 13-point game. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And then Jordan slams it in.
Boy, DeAndre Jordan still able to throw down these fantastic dunks. We love when he gets a chance to do so.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Substitution. Blake Griffin.
Maravich, good. Maravich has got 38 points.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by McAdoo.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. And here's Maravich for three. Rebounded by Brand.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Maravich, good.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Clippers trail by 14. Leonard, that's for two. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Out to Maravich. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Kawhi Leonard.
Clippers on defense.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Maravich. Again, the Jazz score.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And here's Leonard from three. Another miss by Leonard. Jazz leading by 14. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 1:51 left in the game. Here's Maravich. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Maravich has got 45 points.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Eaton. Back to Maravich. From deep three-point range, and they recover it. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Rebounded by McAdoo. Clippers trailed by 13. Here's Free. Off target from outside. And it's Utah's ball. They led the game at one point by 20. They get it back. Out to Maravich. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And it's Leonard missing.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Snatched up. A three from Leonard. Does not fall through. He's missed 6 of his 14 attempts. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Maravich. It's good from long range. Maravich has got 50 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
From deep three-point range, it's off. And so it's Utah. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Los Angeles Lakers.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
And here's Bird. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Well, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Kobe. John Havlicek unable to get his shot to go. And here's Bird from the arc. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to West. Now here's Shaq. He's guarded by Russell. O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. O'Neal misses. Havlicek right side. Back to Pierce. Now Havlicek. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And it's Johnson penetrating. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership. Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Magic Johnson.
Bird outside. From deep. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Well, when the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Here's Kuzi. Bird outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
They grab their own miss. Here's Shaq. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
With the assist.
Here's Pierce. Some solid defense from Kobe. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Snatched up. Back to O'Neal. It's intercepted. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles leading by 6. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. Three-pointer, Bird. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's LeBron. That's blocked by Bird. The drive by Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that. And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Anthony Davis.
Lakers leading by 6. To the paint. Back to Goodrich. Here's Davis. Pass to Goodrich. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside. Stolen by Bird. Now here is Havlicek. And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Wilkes. Down low. And the dunk by Worthy.
So you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Left side Baylor. Back to Davis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 8. To the middle. Bird outside. Shoots from the high post. And stolen by Worthy. One-on-one here. Here's Baylor. And Baylor throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Moves back up. Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got his second basket.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And he nails the third. Los Angeles leading by 6. On the wing, Kobe. Johnson outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Mikan. Trying to get open is Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Larry Bird.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mikan. He continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mikan proves how an elite big man can change the game.
Here's Russell. Havlicek. The offensive rebound. Pierce wide open. He fires. The three-pointer is right on target. Pierce has got 5 points in the quarter. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Mikan. the post. And finished off by Bryant.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
It's stolen by Bryant. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Kobe. They shoot again. The shot comes out, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Russell inside. Pierce with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Bird's shot was good.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points.
And just look at the grace, the agility, the versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here is Havlicek. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Stolen by Havlicek. Bird outside. .131 left in the first half of the game. Boston again missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Bryant kicks it out to Johnson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside. Tries again. They get it back. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Out to Bird.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
And here are the Lakers. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Celtics.
They throw good, ball Pierce.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher. Look at that. James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws them down.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Russell. Bird outside. Goes up again. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first half. Los Angeles on top as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
O'Neal. And it's sent back by Russell. On the wing, Bird. No good on the three.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bryant. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Bird. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Kuzi The kick out to Pierce. Offensive rebound. Nice yet again. And here's Bird for three. A rebound by the Lakers.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Johnson, good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
To the middle. Here's Russell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Russell's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensively.
Kept alive. Here's Shaq. No good with the layup.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Pass to Kuzi. All sorts of time. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Back to Chamberlain. He was looking for West and finds him. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Baylor's shot is off. Celtics trail by 15. Havlicek left side. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Stolen by Bird. Outside Pierce. And stolen by Chamberlain. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Baylor. Here's Worthy. No good that time. Nice D from Bird. This one for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Baylor. Down low. Knocked loose. Pierce with the steal. Back to Havlicek. Baylor with the steal. Here's Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Los Angeles.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Kuzi. Johnson with the block. Here's Pierce. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Johnson. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Bird from the arc.
Scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
Pass to Mikan. And Pierce pulls it down. Celtics trail by 16. And Bird, here we go. Havlicek outside. Here's Kuzi. Clock is at 3. And the rejection by James.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
Here's Goodrich. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lakers leading by 16. Johnson right side. Fires for 3. That shot missing.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Your Lakers.
Now here's Bird. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Havlicek. That doesn't go either for Havlicek.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
The timing of the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue. Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
To the paint. Stolen by Bird. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Cousy can't hit.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Wonderful shot selection from James, taking what the defense gives him.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
Here's Bird. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
You can't get James Green to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. It'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Here's Cousy. From the wing. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Bryant.
Boston foul. Larry Bird.
On defense, Boston. And the dunk by James.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Pass to Russell. Stolen by O'Neal. James outside. And finished off by LeBron.
You think of all the different images in your mind. 3 years of James attacking the rim.
Here's Cousy. Truck up 2 there.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to. The finger roll.
Stolen by Pierce. Inside. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Oh, yeah. Bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Outside for Davis. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Pierce. Bird with it. Picked up by Bryant. No good from Bird. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. And O'Neal gets it to go.
O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Tries it from 19. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference.
For your Lakers, George Mikan. James Worthy.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
The 3. A second chance effort. Chamberlain, no luck. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And the dunk by Havlicek.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Bird. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Mikan. They get it again. Worthy.
James Worthy with
and finished off by Worthy.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. The body, you pay the